Hi guys, it's Nancy and welcome back to Hotel Crafting. And I am showing the brand new butterfly frame stamp and die bundle from Gina K Designs. I have a feeling this one's gonna sell out very quickly. Normally, when I show something, it sells out so fast. Just click the link down below before it does. But I have to get a card made with this before it does. So because I'm hotel crafting, I'm showing what I have. So I don't know if you know this or not, but this is one of the alternative items that I picked, which is 20 sheets of layering weight cardstock if you don't want the incentive stamp set. And I picked this because, again, Nancy does a lot of hotel crafting for her job. So I am layering this in my Mini Misty. I'm laying this, look at this, perfectly designed to fit in there. And I'm layering that all the way in the bottom left corner of my Mini Misty. And I have this for my anti-static tool that I brought with me because I'm going to do heat embossing. Yes, I brought my heat embossing gun. And I brought my big Versamark ink. Actually, I think I'm going to use black ink for this. I'm going to use VersaFine Clair for this one. I want to make sure my paper stays in that bottom left corner. Ooh, this is a wobbly, wobbly desk. And I have super fine clear embossing powder here. I'm not worried about that because I'm going to put my sentiment over that. Should probably clean up my mess. I didn't bring any wet wipes, but I did bring paper towels. Okay, I cleaned up my mess and I heat embossed half of this. Okay, you just want to do it until the heat embossing powder turns shiny. If you overheat emboss it, it will turn dull and you will lose, you'll lose your embossing powder and it won't be shiny anymore. See how shiny and pretty that is now? All right. Okay, then I have my wonderful Gina K inks and I have them on my little waffle flower travel mat here, as I said I was going to use it for, and I brought my Gina K brushes. And I am just simply going to ink blend this. I need to move my little light that I brought is twisting itself around. There we go. Now, of course, you could color this in with markers, color pencils, whatever you want to do. In fact, yeah, I think I am going to do that in markers. Oh. I am missing an orange, so I'm going to bring in my blender brush. And I thought I had orange, but it doesn't look like I have an orange. So I'm going to bring in my blender brush and go right into my Gina K Tangerine Twist. And create orange right from the ink pad. I think you're only limited by your own imagination on what color butterflies you can have. Or moths, whatever they are. All right, I think that looks pretty good. And if you wanted to cut that out, you can get the stamp and die bundle, or you can just get the stamp. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm just gonna stamp out my sentiment and cut out my sentiment and then put this on a card base. So we have wonderful, wonderful sentiments with this stamp set. If you missed my unboxing video, check that out. It says, ooh, here we go. Ooh, it might be kind of bright there. Happy birthday, so happy for you, praying for you, lifting you up. Thank you, congrats, deepest sympathy. Celebrate. To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. And I am always looking for happy birthday and thank you and thinking of you. So I think I'm going to do thank you. Do that. And I brought some, we have the dies here, stamp and die, but I brought some additional circles. Let's see here. We have, yes, Master Layouts 3, and I also have the single stitch circles, and I wanted to see if I can layer those. To see how they layer up. Come on. So what I'm going to do is stamp and cut and do a couple different colors, and then we are going to mount that on a card base. So I will do some stamping and some die cutting with my Intri-cut, and I will be back in just a moment. Okay guys, so I die cut everything and I just have to assemble it, but I ended up stamped it upside down, so we'll fix that in a second. So I just have this teal paper out of my stash. I told you guys I get that Your Paper Insider box, and that's what I bring with me, you guys. Of course, you know, if I were at home, I'd be using my Gina K paper, but I bring my box of Your Paper Insider, and that paper was in there, so it matched my butterflies. I did, I used the die at first, but then I wanted a closer trim to the edges, so I used my Gina K trimmer and just cut it really close. This is the Gina K single stitched circles dies. It's the smallest one to get, this one. And I cut that out of the center of that background. So see, I told you I wasn't going to worry about that. And then this is the smallest circle out of the Master Layouts 3. Non-stitched circle, because it's stitch, non-stitch, stitch, non-circle, so you can layer them. And I had stamped the thank you, but it came out non-centered. So we're going to flip it over and stamp it again. Straight this time. Hopefully I can stamp it straight this time. In fact, I'll put a little adhesive on there. Little Gina K amalgam black ink. And hopefully I don't mess this up. And there are dies to cut out the words, so if I did mess it up, I would just stamp it, die cut it, do it again. All right. And then there are some additional butterflies, which you can stamp, color, and pop up as well on the stamp set. Let me hold those up. And again, this one is called Butterfly Frame. I really love this set. I do think it's going to sell out pretty quickly. And you can see how quickly and easily I made a card in my hotel stamping series. This is a March 2025 release at Gina K Designs. You can check out my unboxing video. And if you want to do some shopping, please click yes to cookies. I will have the links down below, and I will catch you on the next video. Make sure you subscribe. Bye guys. Click a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching.